Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Hussein Al-Habsi. My NPM is F1A024010. In this video, I will read an abstract text from a paper titled Penentuan Jalur Evakuasi Tsunami bagi Pengendara di Kota Bengkulu menggunakan algoritma Fuzzy-Dijkstra. After that, I will explain the structure of the abstract and the component contained within it. Before I read the abstract, I will first explain what an abstract is, what is purpose, and what of structure the abstract. Now, first, what is an abstract? An abstract is a short, self-contained, and powerful summary of an article, paper, or thesis, typically 115 to 200 words, presented as a single paragraph with a font style distinct from the main text and the position at the beginning of the paper. Second, what is the purpose of abstract? The purpose of abstract is number 1, to persuade the reader to read the full text, and number 2, to help readers decide if the article is relevant for their purpose, and number 3, to answer a call of paper in a conference. Third, what is the structure of an abstract? The structure of an abstract is number 1, reason for writing or purpose. What is the importance of the research? Why would a reader be interested in the large work? Number 2, problem. What problem does this work attempt to solve? What is the scope of the project? What is the main argument or thesis or claim? And number 3, methodology. Specific model or approaches used. And number 4, result. An abstract may include specific data that indicate the result of the project. Other abstract may discuss the finding in a more general way. And the last is conclusion, but conclusion just optional in the abstract. Here is the abstract from the paper. Bengkulu City is an area that is very vulnerable to the occurrence of a tsunami disaster. Therefore, it is necessary to have a tsunami evacuation route that can be used when a disaster occurs. The purpose of this study is to determine a tsunami evacuation route that can be used for vehicle users, so that they can reach the evacuation point in the shortest time. Determination of the evacuation route is done by forming a road graph, determining the weight of each road segment using Fuzzy inference, and determining the shortest route using Dijkstra algorithm. The results obtained in this study are a tsunami evacuation that cannot only be used by vehicle user but can also be used by pedestrians. So, this is a keyword of the abstract. Next, I will explain the structure of the abstract and the components included in it. The first part of the abstract is the purpose. In this paper, the purpose is to determine a tsunami evacuation route that can be used by vehicle users to reach the evacuation point in the shortest possible time. The second part is the problem. The problem addressed in this study is how to determine the most efficient tsunami evacuation route during a disaster, considering different route conditions and accessibility for both vehicle and pedestrians. The third part is the methodology. The methodology involves forming a road graph, assigning weight to each road segment using Fuzzy inference, and determining the shortest path using Dijkstra algorithm. The final part is the discussion or result. The results show that the proposed evacuation route can be used not only by vehicle users, but also by pedestrians, making the evacuation process faster and safer. That is the abstract from the paper, along with an explanation of its structure. I hope this helped you understand how an abstract is organized and why each part is important. So, thank you for watching.